Right, guys and girls, welcome back to another video of mine on my YouTube channel. It is 9:46 at night time and it is the 12th of November 2017. It's still Sunday, so it's still Remembrance Day 2017 at the time of this video, and I'm using the OBS Open Broadcaster software for my PC. It's absolutely free. You can download it and you can use it as a video editing software, also broadcasting software, so you can live stream and you can also record at the same time. I believe you can start streaming and recording at the same time. Anyway, so I'm using the 64-bit version. I'm using it on my i7 6700 using my GTX 1070 graphics card, and it works lovely. I'm only using at least 6.6% of my CPU usage, and I'm recording at 1080p 60 frames per second, guys and girls. Anyway, so it is today, well, I'd said it was a lovely day this morning, absolutely sunny as hell this morning, on a lovely Sunday morning. It was a bit chilly outside. I went outside this morning and it was absolutely freezing. Anyway, a couple of days going back on the 10th, now 2 days now since the carnival was on, and me and my mum was freezing to death. Luckily, the carnival only comes around once a year, guys and girls. And yeah, and in this broadcasting software, by the way, guys and girls, I'll let you know little tricks that you can do with this. Now, with the sources on here, you can use your media sources, which is like your video clips you can put into it. You can put your images into it, like pictures like this. To be honest, this picture here, I didn't take very well with my camera. I was using my Samsung Galaxy S6. Now this is a really bad image. I did try and zoom in a little bit to try and get there, but you can see a little bit of pixelation with it, and it was a bit blurry as well, so that's usually a sign of a bad thing. But anyway, they had a float on here called Braveheart, and it's supposed to be from the Mel Gibson film where he plays William Wallace and all of that. They had like sort of like a float on it. Fantastic float though. I believe I've recorded one of the clips, I believe, of it, which I will put into this. But this is part 2 of the Weston Mare Carnival 2017. So this is part 2. And this is in Somerset, England, UK. They do have one in Bridgewater, and the Bridgewater Carnival comes to Weston as well, and it goes all the way around the UK as well. So there's different floats. Now, if we go to source number 1, so if we go to media source number 1, that would be the first video clip. Then I'm going to add some more images in afterwards, so you guys and girls can check it out. But yeah, we're going to have a look at the first video. So here's the first video. I've had to take out the audio, the music and stuff, because I didn't want to get copyrighted for it. So if we close this one off and we close that. So here we go. So as you can see, we had the marching band there as well. A little bit blurry with the camera. It's in 1080p as well, because it was night time, so it was hard really to take pictures at night time. But the camera does a good decent job of focusing it back in. It's automatic focus, and this is the Samsung Galaxy S6 I was using. I mean, to be honest, I could have used a better resolution on there. I was going to do it in 4K for you guys and girls, but then I wouldn't have been able to do many clips unless I'd have done 30 seconds clips of each one. Then I could have put in each one for 30 seconds, 30 to 40 seconds, or a minute, about a minute in there. But then again, this show was on for about 2 hours, and yeah, it was roughly about 2 hours, because it started at 7:30. Well, actually, it wasn't even 7:30, was it, Mum? It was 7:15 it started. Yeah, there we go. I got the little booklet here, which cost me £1, but it's good. It good goes for good charities and a good cause and all of that. Friday the 10th of November this started, 2017 at 7:15 p.m. Supporters of Weston's Carnival 2017, Vanguard Surveillance and Security, it says on here as well. And here we go, there's the marching band there. Right, it should go into the next picture now. Here it goes, the next picture. Now this is, I'm going to have to turn this video off a sec, source video number 1. So there we go, there's source video number 1. Actually, so that's the picture here that I took. Let me quickly, I'll put that one back on in a minute, guys and girls. Actually, source number 2, I'll show that one in a minute, that clip. Right, so yeah, this is the picture. Comes out really good clarity, this one. Very good clarity with the image. But because I'm processing it through the processor of my OBS, I hope and it comes out really clear to you guys and girls, either if you've got a 1080p or 720 monitor, or if you've got a standard HD, or if you've got full HD TV, even if you've got a 4K screen. Hopefully you can see the detail of this camera on this like mobile phone of mine. This is the mobile phone I'm using, and as you can see the colours in between. And I was recording the pictures, the stills. I think they're about, let's have a look, and let me have a look on my camera on my phone. I can check in the settings. So if I go to stills, for the front camera it's 12 megapixels, so that's 12 million pixels right there. We've got 12 million pixels going through the camera lens. So it means a picture like this. So if I click on here, this picture, I can zoom out. Look at this. Hang on. I don't know if I can actually. There we go. Aha. There we go. Now I should be able to stretch this out slightly, guys and girls. There we go. And now hopefully you should be able to see the 12 million pixels coming into here. But if you can see usually blotches in the actual video, you might be able to see it pixelated. Yeah, there we go. You can see where that woman is on the top, or that young girl to the left side, with a little red, yellow sort of thing she's got on her head. Where is it? See if we can stretch it out anymore. There we go. You can actually start seeing the pixelation a little bit. Wow, the colouring. This is actually quite cool, actually, the way you can actually stretch this picture. Now you can see that little girl on, or that young woman there. I don't know if that's a woman or girl. It looks like a youngish woman. If I stretch this out, this pixel, you can actually see, you can get a really good size at close up. So this woman here in the middle, or actually let's take that. See the girl to the right here, her there, you can see the pixelation and around the edge where it's all blotchy, and her hand's a bit blotchy there, you can't see really much. Now if I was to, let's have a look, let's click onto there, and let's shrink this down, guys and girls, because this is what we like to do. We like to shrink things down to get a better picture and make sure it's not too blotchy, but so you guys and girls get the best possible view. Now I'm not much of a photographer, but I do like taking pictures, and I think I took a really good picture, especially at night time, of this. Now if we slightly move this here, you can see a better picture. It should be 1080p in there, so that is 1080p. It's around about 2000 pixels, I believe, or 2 million pixels. Yeah, 2 million pixels. Okay, so we've got this here, and you can see that, you can see him standing. This looks like a cabaret sort of picture we got here, actually, a cabaret. and I kind of like this picture actually, guys and girls. I took this one myself, so I like these little pictures. Alright, so what we're going to do now is going to go to source media source 2, and we're going to have a look at this one picture. So if we close off picture number 3 and we put number 2 underneath. Right, we're going to see here there was some bits and bobs happening here in this video clip. So yeah, I was looking down, by the way. I was literally looking down on this one because there were some people walking by, and I didn't really want to take pictures of everyone and stuff and all that. Just being respectful and all that. But the acts and all that kind of stuff there, and what was going on in the video. And there was, oh yeah, by the way, guys and girls, I should have told you already, if you've got epilepsy or anything, don't watch it unless you feel comfortable with it. There is some flash photography in there with the police cars, lights going on and off and all that, but hopefully you should be alright, guys and girls. But yeah, I kind of like, see where I go with this video. What I really don't like with this video, this one, is when you zoom in too much with the camera, you see the blotchiness. It's all blotched up, and it's really bad pixelated. Now, if I was to, I wouldn't say this is optical. This is more like digital zooming in, digitally. Because look at the bad pixelation on that camera. The camera's good for close, and I'm sure it's going to be brilliant for 4K. Because with 4K it's millions and millions, like it's 8 million pixels. It's like 48, 38, 40, 2160 or something like that. But that's well, technically true 4K is, I would have said it's around about 4100,000 or 41,000, something like that. But yeah, the zoom in, it can be great. And then we had these women here, and some blokes there, some bloke there with his camera walking along, taking some pictures and videos, doing some drumming and stuff and all that. It's pretty cool. I like this, the drumming side of things. But yeah, this should be a long video that I'm doing for this, guys and girls, because I'm trying to get at least 2 more of the media files and then a couple of photos. But I think I've actually outdone myself this year on video wise, video editing wise. But I don't know, not about the actual zooming in. To be honest, the camera, I wouldn't recommend this for zooming in. But I don't know what the videos are. There we go, that's finished. So it's back to this one again. Oh, actually, this is another one. Actually, this is another picture that I took. Of the one from last one, from where you had that woman at the top on the sort of the veranda sort of thing at the top there. Looks like cabaret. But as you can see there's this bloke. He's looking across there, and he's looking like towards the right side of the camera, or of this camera. So yeah, and you've got the woman there. It looks quite cool. Looks lovely, actually, authentic. Sort of cabaret, I would say, give or take. But actually, I don't know how well this would do, guys and girls. Give me a second. So if I put this one, oh no, it's not going to do. I was going to put like 4 of them together, 4 clips, and then do like a sort of a square, and then connect them all up so you guys and girls can check the full. Actually, what I could do for this clip here. Right, we're going to shrink this one down for a minute, and we're going to put this one, right, can we just, actually, if I put this here, just for this one, let's just give us a sake, and we'll put this one next to each other, that's if it allows it. Oh. And on. Aha. Okay, so this is a sort of, this is a closer up one. So this is quite close up. This is more of a close-up look of the pictures when we're putting them side by side. Okay. Okay. So we are, hang on. Right, there we go. Put this one aside here, and then we'll move that one like that. So yeah, as you can all see, we have two lots of the same sort of thing. But you've got one, he looks like he's... Actually, I'm going to move this one slightly over, because this one... Aha, okay. So, we've got this one here. And then... we've got that one on top. So, as you can see, between the toss between these two... Very good quality picture, by the way, guys and girls, I would say. I don't know what you guys and girls would say, but both of these images are quite good quality, I would say, on them. But yeah, anyway, so what we're going to do for the next one, so we've got these two out the way. So if we click on this one, and we click on that one, right, and then we put the... Right, we don't want that one. Oh, my mum choking to death. Yeah, right, so we've got this one. This looks a bit blurry. This is part 4. And this was me just zooming around, having a look around and all that kind of stuff. Oh, my mum choking to death. Right, and they've got the Royal... This one is to do with the Royal Navy lifeboats and all that. So people were chucking like stuff in there and all that, like money and stuff to give to them. I don't think they were doing the throwing in this year, because I didn't see many people or anybody throwing stuff in there really. Because I think a lot, they said they wanted people to go round with the buckets to get all the money. So they had these blokes and all that giving out like sort of little flags with the lifeboats on it, some giving them out to kids and stuff with the lifeboats. I think I've got his picture face in the actual camera. There we go. And just yeah, it just shows you all the people from Weston Supermare a little bit around and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Everyone enjoying themselves and all of that. And then you had people dressed up in like the lifeboat sort of cartoon characters, little big giant teddy bears down there. So it was pretty cool. Pretty good night actually. Anyway, so we've got this one here, this picture here. And let me put this back over. People dressed up as Santa Claus and all that. I had this woman, I think that's a girl by the looks of it, a woman there, dressed up as Santa Claus there to the one in front. And that was quite cool. So people getting into the festive spirits because it's nearly Christmas time now. Yeah, that's quite clear as well. A little bit of blurriness at the back, a little bit of bokeh at the back there, with some of the blurriness and some of the fades out a little bit at the back, and a couple in the middle there. That is pretty cool. I kind of like that myself. So what I'm doing is I'm adding video clips with pictures in this time, guys and girls, because I like to add some pictures and some videos, and I actually didn't know you could do this with OBS, but because I can, I wanted to. This one's a long video. I'm almost 20 minutes into already. Jesus. Hopefully you guys and girls are enjoying the video as much as I'm making this video. But yeah, here we go. So we're going to get to the next video, and This is the final video clip, and then it should go straight into the VIN. So anyway, I don't know what was happening there. There's a lot of flashing lights there. There was some ambulance or police car went round the side, so I don't know what was happening that night time around there. But yeah, this is just this whole video here, or the entire video of this video. It wasn't to do with floats yet, but I'm going to be putting floats on the next one, hopefully. I'm getting to it, to the floats area. So this is just me showing you what's happening so far at the carnival, because I've took the entire ones of people walking by doing the charity events and all that kind of stuff, and the cars and the boats and lifeguards and all that kind of stuff there. And there we go, there's got Mickey Mouse there as well. Got actually Mickey Mouse on the billboards, because I had some kid next to me say, "Look, Mum, it's Mickey Mouse." Anyway, guys and girls, yeah, so this was the final video that I did. Yeah, this is the final video clip, or final clip I should say, not video, clip of my photograph. It's back to this original one here, to the Brave Heart. So I'm just going to finish off this video now, because I've been doing it for almost 22 minutes. But if you guys and girls like this part 2 of the Weston Mare Carnival 2017, give a big like on it, favourite, share, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to be uploading some more within later, or today, or tonight, or in the morning maybe, for the next few days. I am been busy doing other stuff as well, so I'm just trying to put loads of videos out there for you guys and girls. So I'm hoping you'll appreciate the work I'm doing at the moment in this, to bring you all this stuff. I know it's not very much on the carnival side. I'm going to be bringing loads more. It's just me just video editing and doing my commentary over the top of it, and also bringing this in 1080p 60 frames per second, so you can't get better than that unless I go 4K. But I tried converting a 1080p video earlier to 4K, and it's really bad, blotchy. So you really need to keep it to the same source really. So if you get a 4K video, make sure you actually do it in 4K. You can dub down, dub down to like 1080p or 720, and then just get a nice crispy sort of edge on it, so you still get good videos. But I wouldn't do it the other way around, like 1080p to 4K, because you've got to make sure you need to get those pixels, and you don't get those pixels, you can't make them out of nowhere. So you obviously gotta take away something by putting something else there in quality. Anyway, guys and girls, whew, me chatting away and mumbling away. Cheers all for watching. Catch you all later. Stay safe and have a lovely rest of the day, guys and girls. Stay safe.